you doing, man? It's here for your April recap. I started it earlier this month and somehow it didn't get sent out. So here's my second attempt at it. I apologize for being a little bit late. Um, all right, I'll just jump right into it, buddy. So April was about average over the last few months. When you look at the clicks 58, calls 13, it's kind of been where you're at. One thing I have noticed is that I'm guessing you contacted Haibu about the keywords that you were getting charged for that did make a lot of sense in your business because you're seeing a much greater improvement. A few things. The number of you're only really paying for words that make sense, which is great. So for your keywords this month, auto collision repair number one again, 18 clicks, which is 5 up from last month. One thing that was really interesting is the click-through rate went to 12%, which is a 6.75% increase over last month, which is an interesting spike, but a good one, I'm sure. So that means that you are beating your competitors when it comes to auto collision repair at a pretty high level at click-through rate at 12%. Boat fix stayed about the same, lost a couple clicks down to 15. Auto body shop went up by 2. Click-through rate stayed about the same. So that is where those are at compared to last month. The same top 3, just in different order. In that April, we ran that to the same blog article. We changed a little bit of text, so it looks a little bit different. So it looked like this. When we deleted the last sentence that said like warning, your neighbors might be jealous, just to see how that would impact the results, and actually impacted it pretty well, where the ad was shown to more people, more times, actually more people, less times. So last month it was almost 3 per person, now it's 2, so the population's going up, but you're also not inundating people with your ad. So that shows me that if you wanted to increase your budget, you certainly could to get it more repetition there. So 100 people clicked your ad, which is a drastic improvement from last month. I think it was only 55. I think taking out that sentence made a huge difference. The cost per click got cut in half, down to 50 cents, and the click-through rate went up. So it means that your same budget you're spending, you're getting a lot more value out of it. So value of testing things and playing with certain aspects of the ad on a month-to-month basis. So as far as going forward, the spring article, we should probably mix it up. Some thoughts I had was like maybe a boating accident checklist, or what to do if you hit something out on the water, kind of having like a safety checklist to teach people on, maybe something that they could print off and bring with them, and what to do if it happens, and for this type of season, I thought it might be something that's timely. So let me know what you think, and I can have my writer work on it, and we can launch it next month. So or something similar, or if you have any other ideas, I'm definitely open to it. So when we look at pull up your Google Analytics, here they are. You saw a little bit less direct traffic from in April than March. A little bit of a decrease, a lot more traffic from Facebook. That's mainly from the ads that we ran. Google, we saw an increase. Mobile Facebook, similar to Facebook's, not a huge difference, and nothing really of note as far as let's see, go down the list a little bit. Everything kind of looked. I did start tracking campaign-specific ads on Google Analytics, so and I attached a special tracking code to that ad where I was able to track what people track, that anybody that clicked that campaign, most of the people that clicked that campaign and what they did on your site. So we saw them spend about 15 seconds, which is okay. I'd like to see a little bit higher, but it's cold traffic and it's a pretty quick article, so as long as it's over 5 seconds, I'm happy. And they, they looked at mainly that blog article that, but they also a certain number of them, probably about, I don't know, 5 to 10 of them, perused around a couple other pages of your site. So anyway, so I can kind of track what people do on Facebook, and then once they go off Facebook, track them there too. So as far as your AdWords, you are, looks like this month's having a great month so far in May. You're at 18, which is doing pretty well, but I'll cover that next week. And then as far as, you're at 13 this from April. March is 15, February is 11, 12. So about average, and the calls are, or sorry, clicks are about average. A little bit, kind of like mid to low as far as things are going. So other than that, it looks like you are busy this month for sure. So for next month, let me know what you think of that idea, and we'll go from there. Talk to you soon.